JoJo has fun. All right. Well, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Subscribe and hit that bell, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright.
That's my favorite Phoenix Wright. It's Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright.
Welcome back. Take two.
I have string cheese.
Yeah.
Is your mouth full of saliva? Are you ready for this?
No, the cheese soaked it all up.
What are you doing?
For Oh, it's April.
Wow.
Go ahead,
Oh man, hold on. I gotta eat the cheese first. Give me a second.
Okay.
Give Jeff a second to chew and swallow. He made poor choices. Work up some saliva.
Just beating up the time, Jeff.
Good.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Yeah, there it is.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
Why is she doing that with her hands?
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me.
Because she's a cat, Danielle.
Meow.
Yeah, that's definitely cat pose.
He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Hee hee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
You know, if I sidled up to a girl at a bar and she had that voice, I swear to God I would marry her right there.
Come in your pants immediately.
Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness.
Just be
Says
like,
the guy who can't stand the voice of Kristen Shaw.
I can't stand the voice. If I heard that voice come at her, I'd be like, I'm putting a baby in you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That
Kristen
was a
Shaw, please
horrible
don't sue
visual.
us. Please don't come at us.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this. That's you.
That's you. You're the
That's
one.
a massive bottle of
Don't look
champagne.
at my stuff.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Co. Law Office building, of course, where my boss was brutally murdered.
It's also partial love
No big
interest,
deal.
it seems.
I think it'd be difficult. Oh, yeah, that's right. They are a little tete-a-tete.
Yeah, well, not
Yeah.
anymore, but yeah.
Well, she's dead. So.
Well, necrophilia is a thing.
Okay,
Okay.
wow.
All right. Yep. Let's put a red flag on that one.
Yeah.
Flag on that play.
I didn't say it was an option, not it was a good one. God.
Hey, say!
Oh, God.
Hard to work the lateral lisping when there's no S's.
What are you doing? No touching.
Yeah, how do you distinguish a lateral lisp from a horizontal
Yeah.
lisp?
Ooh, bad boy.
Wait, isn't lateral and horizontal the same?
Shit, yeah. I mean,
Dang it,
sugar.
Danielle.
Butts, yeah.
You really shouldn't
Sugar.
pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want us making us upset, would you?
Upset. I thought she was going to explode there for a second. I
Meow.
wonder what could be inside the drawer.
I'm a necko. Meow.
Anyway, I'm going to talk to the boob. Woman.
Okay. That is clearly a, squeeze boobs together stance.
Yeah.
You think
Like-
so?
She's doing it with her elbows, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, so she's trying to make them have a little bit more girth.
She's
Interesting.
trying to work some magic there.
Huh.
Some boobo magic.
Anyway, do you think you could tell me something?
Something.
I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Yeah. Oh, observe incident. Oh, you sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Big words.
I better not encourage her. You know, that thing that that happened the other day, the bad thing?
Bad thing.
What did you
bad
see
thing.
when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
How'd she know your name?
That's right.
Oh, boy. My name isn't Phoenix Lawyer.
Phoenix Lawyerman.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Let's ask Miss May.
Miss May.
Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me?
Yes. No. Hey, I'm just here doing my job.
You know, you're pretty cute when you blush.
Oh, boy.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much.
Oh, Lord.
Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well,
I squeeze my boobs.
I squeezed
That's
my
what I do.
boobs. No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Something about that voice telling me no makes me real angry.
No.
Oh, boy.
Sit down.
All right. I see there's 2 glasses on the table.
For each of
Is
my
someone
boobs.
staying with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation.
You're a little sassy.
You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Like House, but a detective.
No,
And
not me. I'm just
Addicted
a
to other
lawyer.
drugs.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues? In the garbage! Wow, she is sassy. Well, I can't stop talking. Oh, no, I'm talking like this now!
And now in the third person.
Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, boy.
This is how I talk now, guys.
If there is not a plot relevant reason why she's holding her arms like that, I will
The murder weapon's
object.
in her boobs.
I will object in a very emphatic way.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, I should just wait. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Wow.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, boy.
How's this guy sound?
Okay. Wait.
Like that.
Uh,
Oh, that, yeah.
So you're the one that says been looking for me.
That's the voice of a serial killer that goes with that body and face.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
I can just see the KFC coming up through his throat and exiting his mouth.
He's just going to belch up a double down right on us. I dodged the double down. Yes, well, yes.
Do they still make Double Down?
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
And what do you want?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
not busy.
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not?
I can't see anything.
You sound like a skettis from flipping, what is it, the Dark Crystal?
Oh, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Oh.
Ooh. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Huh? Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha.
I don't understand lawyer talk,
I
but
don't either.
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
you've gone full Muppet now.
Yeah, I have.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Oh, shh.
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, and no discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
Examine his mustache.
Yes, it's quivering quite a lot.
It doesn't let me.
Oh, man.
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint's so thick it practically gives me a stuffed nose.
Oh, you're
I'm
an
sure
art
the price
critic.
is nothing to sneeze at, either, for that matter.
Well, you checked that. Good.
Ace
All right.
Attorney, art evaluator.
How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Pretty please.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
That's it.
Mia trusted you. That's the response to it. Was the weird noise. Well, Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Ugh.
Yes, of course. I know that. However, sorry, that went really sharp. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your eardrums. Everybody, I apologize. I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Creep, which I said to your face. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Dick. Grumble. Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
Suck. I think I said not. I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt would take on this particular case.
Well, that sounds fine because I'm worth nothing.
I hate salt.
terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. I've got the flop sweats.
The flop sweats.
That guy has flop sweat coming out of his hair.
Damn right he does. What's going on here?
Flop sweats?
Let's ask him some more questions.
Please leave. No. More
How did you
questions.
know Mia Fey?
Oh, she worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one.
learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
What can we see in your eyes?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Chili dogs.
Your own death.
That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the whim of the straw.
It's more than at least 3 million.
Danielle made herself laugh.
I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. All right, well, let's leave.
Good golly.
Sheesh.
Ugh.
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Move.
Keep talking to me. You cannot leave.
Never.
No.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room.
Who was her?
I think
Hiya.
one of you was.
I think.
I think maybe it was Danielle.
Yeah, I
Was it
think
me?
was
But
Danielle.
normal voice Danielle because she talks a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. All right.
Maybe it was
Oh
Southern
no, you
Belle.
were Southern Belle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Southern Dan Bell.
Yeah.
Southern Dan Bill?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
Whoa.
And
All
his
right.
voice, I don't know what to make of
And
it.
completely hairless, nothing on his face.
He sounded like a flippin' Muppet.
What really happened?
Well,
You don't mean he refused to help?
You didn't buy the $3 million painting?
I see. I've been abandoned then.
Oh man, her boba on her shirt, they're sad.
her
Sad
boba.
Her boba.
Which is funny
She's
because
not a
Boba
bottle
is-
of milk tea.
She is now.
What?
What about your
Never
family?
mind. Don't worry about it. I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young.
That sounds hot. I don't know what to
So
say.
you must be
Daddy
real
issues.
I
sad.
don't know how to talk to women. I think that's what we've learned.
My son has cancer. Hot.
Oh, that makes me tingle. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive? So about your dead mom.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations.
How big are they?
Oh, bigger than you could handle, my friend.
Whoa.
Ding dang.
Yes, right, get out. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident.
Some people would call it an orgy.
There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
He wouldn't give her the extra. What would you like the Costco? Couldn't get
No samples.
Couldn't get the samples.
No samples! She never recovered. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
That sounds unrelated.
I didn't ask your opinion.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her all by herself on that mountain, living like an insane person. So who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spiritual medium, did they?
Whoa.
Dish.
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, that's normal.
Wow, so what happened when it didn't work?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped was the police capture was innocent.
Oh no.
Whoopsies.
How'd they find that out?
The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But
Scandal.
so much scandal. A man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time.
That big stream media
I don't-
always coming
wait,
after
wait,
the
wait.
mediums.
The bad guy here isn't the mom. The bad guy here is the police saying, we can't do anything with these clues.
Right?
Let's call a psychic.
Let's call a medium.
Get Miss Cleo on the phone.
Miss Cleo.
Oh, man. I could have done a racist Jamaican accent.
Yeah, too bad.
Well, anyway.
She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
Wow, the whole nation? Jeez.
Wow.
Well, all of what country is this?
Rhode Island.
I see. I see.
White
I sure am.
power.
Excuse me.
Oh, jeez.
White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
Mr. White Power.
Mr. White Power.
Oh, that was the guy. He had you gave him a baby
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
You gave him a baby voice. I like that statement.
Did. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Kiss her, you fool.
Yes. I wish we had the wherewithal to put a little box up there that said "Kiss her, you fool."
I just like whispering that to people.
Kiss her, you
Some guy standing at a bus
You're like
stop.
Sebastian in
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid. Just
Kiss her, you fool.
Fool, kiss her. What? Do it. Follow your heart.
You caused a lot of trouble at the bus. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Wow, okay.
That's weird. I don't like that. Wow.
Why? Do you hate me?
Well, I don't know. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends.
Oh,
And this chick
pity.
is clearly the saddest person I've ever seen.
Abject pity.
Whoa.
Wow.
What was
okay.
that?
What was his shirt?
That
What
was
anime
weird.
was that on
Why did
there?
I become a lawyer in the first place? That's right. All the sweet coos. Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their
Spit
side.
on the microphone. God damn it. I mean, sugar nuts.
that sounds worse.
Not
Like way worse.
remotely close to that.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. 1,
That's so kind of you.
2 even.
Not 3.
3.
How do you cry out of both eyes like that at the same time?
I'm magic.
What?
Oh,
I came from a mountain.
that's our power. I can cry out
Well,
of both
Mountain
let's
eyes.
fight
power.
this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Huh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last
She looks
question.
insane.
You are innocent, right?
Yes!
Whoa, I didn't mean to do Muppet voice. That just popped right out.
I'm sorry, I get the Muppet voice when I lie.
It's my tell. I can't play
it's my
poker.
tell. It's super subtle. You might
All
not
right, you want to
notice.
hit or do you want to hold?
And I trust you.
All in.
So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? I guess I'll just go home.
Guess I'll just piss off then.
It's Miller time.
Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer?
Is that you can't call a woman's chest? Oh, that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not what you're talking. Oh, okay, my bad.
It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all
It
defensive.
looks like a vibrator from this angle.
Yeah, it does.
There has to be something in there.
You were discussing.
Well, she looks happy. Bye.
I got a lawyer.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe's gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. I guess I'll leave.
I'm so lonely. Huh.
Oh, I'm so lonely.
Gatewater Hotel.
Ooh, look at this mother.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sugar.
Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir.
Ooh, that's hot.
I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
He looks differently drawn than everyone else. So
I know.
Far in
yeah,
this game.
yeah. It's like he got punched
Oh.
in the face and then went to the salon for like a stripe.
Why are two of his little hair thingies different color than the
I
rest of
know.
his hair?
Because
All
he's
right.
fashion.
Oh.
I've... Fashion! I've come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be?
This guy is voiced by Ringo Starr. I love it.
I believe the guest of Miss May is currently using the facilities.
Oh, she pooping.
Oh, she
If
pooping.
you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave.
We're all adults here.
I'll
you can
let
say
you
pooping.
stay.
Right.
Please stay as long as you like in this woman's hotel room. And I have no
Normal.
clue who you are.
Yeah.
Very normal.
That's great.
Yep.
Wait, no, hey.
That guy was a ghost.
Why does it seem
Oh,
like every
God.
time I come up here, I embarrass myself?
He's the bartender
Oh,
from
God,
The Shining.
I forgot my pants again.
Jeez.
Now's my chance to snoop around.
Oh, God, he's back.
Oh, I almost forgot. God, you came back quick.
Ghost.
May I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of
Whoa.
Blue Corp phoned.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
What a weird coincidence.
White.
Mr. White Power?
Mr. White Power.
That was his name. My sister told me. Okay, cool. I'm out.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
Mia and Maya.
Examine the dildo.
There's a dildo sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to get it inside, see what's inside.
What
Get it
is a
inside.
screwdriver if not a very
Feel
sharp
it
dildo?
inside.
What do we have here? A wiretap, huh? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Don't judge her based on her
That
appearance.
just looks like an external hard drive with too many wires.
Yeah.
This is definitely something suspicious about Ms. May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? Why am I hearing her taking a dump?
Oh!
There's a story behind all this. I know it. Oh, God.
She's gassy.
All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence at tomorrow's trial. That's illegal. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's body.
Whoa, buddy, whoa.
Oh, dang
Take it easy.
Oh, bellboy. Still
A
here.
little corporophagia for
Time
you.
to scram. I look
Corporophilia?
forward to tangling
Yum,
with
yum,
you
yum.
tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
What? How you guys want to see you?
To be finished later.
Why you want to eat my poop?
What you
God
Oh, it's
dang.
I was pooping.
All right, so now we get to go into trial.
All right.
Sweet. We have no evidence whatsoever.
Sweet.
No, we have a wiretap. We have a piece of paper that our dead boss wrote
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
your sister did it.
Yeah.
Don't
We
forget
got
the
this.
screwdriver.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Big money, no whammies.
No whammies.
District Court, room number 1.
The
Room
best
number
one.
one.
Best
Oh.
court. Oh, it's that guy.
Hey.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
Edgeworth.
Have we had Edgeworth yet?
think
He's
we've
a
had
Britishman.
Edgeworth.
So
He's a
Is he a
Britishman?
Bridgman?
he's a
Okay.
proper gentleman.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth.
Suck it.
God, I want him inside. I better not show any signs
Oh,
of
I
weakness,
know.
or he'll be
I know you want
on me
this.
in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, shit, that went over there. Okay. Queen's English. No. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Mrs. Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
Happy hour starts at 10 a.m.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor.
Yep.
The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I don't know what accent that was.
Yeah, it's okay.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
I also got some figurines to use.
And we can play checks.
Ooh. Oh, my.
The body was found here,
All
right
right.
by this unrolled condom I left on the floor.
Uncalled for. And the cause of death.
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, soy. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body.
Extra,
Guy jumped out of a
extra.
Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah, the running noise. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. Am I right, fellas?
Oh.
Where am I? The court accepts the statue as evidence.
Again!
They're calling it a statue, even though those dumb fools already know it's a.
Now, detective,
Yes, sir.
you immediately arrested You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Suddenly I can't remember what British people sound like.
Think of Doctor Who.
I haven't watched Doctor Who in a long time.
Start with oi.
Oi!
No. Oh, wait. No, that's Irish. There's 3 of those. Okay.
Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Bum, bum, bum. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, a defenseless woman. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey the very moment of the murder.
The moida.
The moida?
Ah, the very moment, you say. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your pointless cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Oh, you are off your game. Hey, there you go.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
You can't do that in court.
What's
I
this?
know, that's not appropriate.
Oh,
My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony.
Cool.
She would bluff and press the witness on every detail. And the witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's
Maya's
dirty
more of a
tricks.
lawyer
Yeah,
than
I
you
was gonna
are.
say, just make them feel bad and they'll slip up.
All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Me too.
Oh, boy.
All right, Maya Fey's arrest. Let's brush the scene. Let's press.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Who did you say you got the call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gaywater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much. Right, please continue. There were 2 people. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and arriving at the crime scene? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
Wow.
That's really fast.
Yeah.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got here before the killer got
But
away.
just this month, not other months.
Gumshoe a bad guy?
No.
Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant, let's press that. Well, was it really us?
Yeah, fist on the table. Called it.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
It's not like I have distinctive hair or anything.
Hey, pal, your dumb ass will only get you so far. What do you mean, ass?
I
With
am
the
dumb.
funky hippie clothes and your spiky... Wow,
Yeah.
Jeff.
well,
Hippie
I know.
clothes?
You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well,
Yeah, your
he
hippie
does have a
clothes.
point about her. She is pretty unmistakable.
He's wrong about my hair, though.
I should pick
My
my
hair's
points
not
with more
distinctive.
care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness to scounding... Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Yeah, you did.
You said it.
Everyone, they look like a dog.
Yeah. you said
Exactly.
it.
What about this woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence aside from her nip? What?
What?
Aside from her, what?
What?
Who?
Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
Wait, whoa.
Well, I
Excuse me.
guess she is pink, but I did go full grape ape there.
Whoa.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Where are my sandals? Do you have any more solid proof of her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Especially when the guy's dumb as a rock.
Yes! Dang it. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor.
Using one of my 14 mulligans like we're allowed here in
Yeah.
There was something. My last name is Gumshoe Mulligan. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony.
Fade to black.
I don't know.
Nap time. Intermission.
After securing
Okay.
the suspect, I examined the cream of the...
Whoa.
You examined the what now?
I examined the cream of the sign with my own eyes. I found the memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the words Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Shut the hell up.
How do you
right.
like
Take
that?
him in.
That's my hard evidence. I say that to ladies.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay,
I was
dudes,
gonna say.
too. Ah. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? What?
Nice.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor.
I was watching the game.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
We forgive you.
Okay.
Hard evidence.
So wait a minute.
Oh boy.
So he said she died instantly, or she wrote the name, right? But
Yes.
the autopsy report said she died instantly.
Yeah.
Aha.
So
Would it be the Maya?
no, it'd be this one.
Autopsy.
How do I?
Death was instantaneous.
Objection,
Yeah, you get him.
Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here.
You stupid idiot.
You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that I'm touching with my bare hands.
Gross.
Don't worry about it.
She was
Don't worry about
accusing
it.
the defendant, Miss Maya Fey. What you are really saying?
Really whacking that
Oops,
paper.
what? That isn't one of your lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote the note. Who else could have? Nope.
You,
Nuh-uh.
dumb
You have
bastard.
it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only one who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report
Womp
from your
womp.
department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
420.
Gasp!
She died immediately.
We did
But-
kill somebody.
We finally killed someone.
No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! What? The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
They were too busy dying.
You gotta get busy dying or get busy Phoenix writing, huh?
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy?
When I was
Oh no!
when I was banging your mom.
Oh, do you? Oh no, I don't
How
remember.
dare
the
you,
day
sir.
after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being.
Oh, I forgot. Give me a minute. Oops. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
These are the fingers I use when I pretend to
Yeah,
be
you see
someone else.
these fingers? You see these fingers? You know what these fingers do?
You don't get a paper cut in there.
Oh, that's not. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
How would you possibly know that?
I received these results this morning.
Oh, God!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Homina.
I see! Where's my glasses? Darn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Oh,
And why?
man.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? In Southern.
So, what's the?
You're a sham, Edgeworth.
Yeah, I
the
am.
sham?
Yeah, I am.
I'm
My-
a sham.
We're
all
all
a sham.
accents a
The
sham.
detective's a sham.
Detective Sam.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court, and I rhyme.
understood.
I drop the sick rhymes.
The court accepts your fat beats as evidence.
Many thanks.
All right, so may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes.
Thank you.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
How was it done?
This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh God.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
Oh, boy.
Let the witness, Miss April, May, June, July, August. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Oh, dang.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, come on.
Back.
Meows.
I hope she's... Okay, witness, your name, please.
April May. And she
Oh, she did the jiggle.
She did a little...
Oh, look at the way she's
Okay.
standing. That's uncomfortable.
I hope she's hiding evidence in her elbows. Like, in the crook of her elbows.
She moved and just a bunch of documents
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
out.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Order! An introduction should not require a crowd reaction. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Yeah.
Except for me and Edgeworth, of course.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Live streaming. Oh.
I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Don't you try
Please
your wiles
testify
on
to
me.
the court to what you saw.
Here I go.
Here I go again. Goes with my weakness. Man. Okay, then. Chili.
Okay, then.
Anyway,
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
that looks very blonde.
The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in a defendant's chair.
Long isn't a color, Danielle.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Very well.
Objection. Then the woman was like, dodged to one side and like did a really sick backflip and it ran away.
Simone Biles?
Yeah. And the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Whoa.
Damn, girl.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. Like she was sleepy. I get sleepy sometimes. The end. That's all I saw. Every little itsy bitsy witsy wink. Bye. Love you.
She jiggled her boobs to let her.
Well, Your Honor,
Obviously, she's telling the truth.
obviously she's...
I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony in my
Yes,
dreams.
indeed.
I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor.
Troublemaker.
What? What about my cross-examination?
The hell?
The what now? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm.
Whoa there,
like
Judge.
her breasts, like
Dial
they
it
used to
back.
have on
Dial it
Sweet Elizabeth.
Okay, no. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mayor Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies?
You mean logic?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm doing
No,
it.
I'm going
Jeez.
home.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination and get paid either way. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Come at me, big boy.
Okay, so...
It was
Nine,
my hair is going out this way. It's cool.
My hair is very,
dodged
very
to
90s.
one side.
Hold it.
She dodged. Dodged what?
She pressed A when the light flashed.
Good
Go the
girl.
attack.
Danielle.
Oh, please continue your testimony. I was looking at a cat.
But that girl, she caught up to her and then she hit her.
How did you know it was my client?
Yeah, get him.
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could do it? But who else could it be but her? Or
She
me?
has a point.
No.
Wait.
Garbage.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
Yeah.
You son of a gun.
Smells like poo.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying.
Oh.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of marmalade?
Yes, what is the meaning of marmalade? Somebody please tell me because I really want to eat it, but I'm kind of scared. Also, whatever's happening right now.
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Snap.
Oh.
Because her fashion style is like,
Oh,
wow.
oh, you twitched. You're twitching. You're twitching.
She's upset. No one wears clothes like this freak show except for her. Look at her dressed like a dork.
Friendless, dateless.
Loser. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal for me.
Jeez, God.
Monster!
Go in on her. I just witnessed a murder.
Yeah.
Another
However,
one.
the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things.
Damn.
The testimony is bogus.
But.
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. What?
Huh?
She was, Your Honor.
Also, why are you saying this, Your Honor?
I saw her. She was arrested in that outfit.
She hasn't changed clothes in 4 days.
And so did Detective Gumshoe. She
Dry
smells like
cleaning's
trash.
expensive. She smells like trash and a little poo.
A little bit, yeah.
poo.
What do you say to that, Ms. May?
It's Miss
If that even is your marital status.
Wow. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
right.
I saw what I saw. Meow. I just didn't think it was all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Ms. May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your pajamas.
Oh, dang that boy.
Oh, hey now.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a
Okay.
good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again if you would. Darn, I almost had her.
Come and get me.
Come get me, big boy.
Wow.
Big boy.
Wow.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, friendless, dateless, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think.
You just gave something away, girl.
Well,
Yeah.
does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Spitting all over this mic.
I see.
Good.
I only wish you not so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. All right.
We know where she went wrong.
Yeah, because she said it was a clock.
Yeah.
Someone
Someone did.
It's in green now. It's gonna go fast. I'm not even gonna say anymore. It's going to just being past all the text. I did see the statue of thinker.
Present. It
Yeah.
looks like a statue, but
Got
it's
back
actually
problems?
a clock.
How'd you know it was a clock? You
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding dong. Because you want to be able to hear it from
Yeah.
across the way.
Miss May, what you just said now was quite revealing.
Boing.
Well,
Dun dun dun.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
you just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. Well, you just played yourself. Because there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too.
Convenient.
And he was a big, fat, ugly, stupid murderer as well.
Humana.
Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's
Uh-oh.
all that's important here.
Doink.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yeah, right. Withdraw your question.
What?
Your perfectly
Yeah.
reasonable question.
Take it back.
But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
Well, you caught one.
Well, once.
Huh.
All right. Objections sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Boo.
Jerk. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What? So what happens now?
What
You
happens
die.
now is you answer my question. How did you know this was a clock?
I just found out where her voice is coming from.
Where?
Snarf from He-Man.
Oh yeah!
Wow, I do not remember that, but I
What's
trust
that?
you.
Oh, Snarf, because I heard
I'm
it,
the only one who doesn't
Snarf.
remember He-Man.
Yes, I heard it say the time, Snarf.
So you've been to the law offices of
Thundercats?
Faye and Co.
Thundercats, yeah, not
Thundercats.
He-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel better now.
That the He-Man was Clortho.
Chlortho, yeah.
And
Wow.
he was equally cowardly, but he didn't have a
They have a
lateral
list.
list.
Yeah.
Woof.
So far
I
inferior
remember.
to
Far
Snarf.
inferior.
I'm not
Snarf.
rewatching those cartoons. They were terrible.
Anyway, so you've been to the Faye and Co. or whatever.
No, Snarf. Yes, I didn't say that. Why would I go there, Snarf? I heard it from my hotel room. Snarf.
The law offices of the Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
Like
She
2
could-
feet.
Easily have heard the
like
clock.
the distance of 2 cars, because there's a street between them. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Oh.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, no, Your Honor. Darn it, I always get those confused. I can't give up now. She couldn't have heard. Oh, wait. You were at the hotel. No, idiot.
Oh, no.
Oh, you messed up.
You have
You have-
proof she could not? Amateurs.
Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. I'll kill you. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
Snap.
Whoa!
Burn.
Rude. Then I would like to propose to test if she could have really heard it.
It's the loudest clock in the world.
The prosecution-
Ding dong, it's 4:30.
I mean, I think if you 420.
Blaze it.
Yeah. The prosecution denies your request.
Well, butters to you. On what grounds?
This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
You suck.
Indeed, objection
You
sustained.
suck.
What? Everyone
Dang.
sucks.
Time to switch decisions, and quick. You ready to proceed, Mr. Wright?
No.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because
It couldn't
she
have
couldn't
rung.
have heard it.
Apparently.
Double down! Your Honor, members of the court,
Grandpa?
it is inconceivable the clock in question could have rang because
Inconceivable.
that clock is missing its clockwork. How could you have possibly... Just take a look right now.
Do it now, goddammit.
Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor?
There's a lot of weed in here.
It's
clock
as
is full
the
of
defense
weed.
says. I really am the judge. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Gas.
Homina. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this?
No.
Pass.
Negatory, Your Honor. I had to pick a different word.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness
No.
is a big fat liar.
Oh, fat.
Well, Miss May,
Doink, doink,
Doink,
doink.
doink, doink. Tisk, tisk.
I have a headache right here.
Yes, right in this exact spot.
Huh?
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty, and somehow he knew.
Whoa. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
Well,
Got you there.
That's true. That's a possibility. I heard it.
The judge is
Snap,
like,
snap,
Y'all
snap.
heard it.
the judge is like, you're all so smart. Weird.
What's happening? Where am
Oh
I?
man, this is so cool. I'm so glad to be hanging out with you guys.
My dad brought me to work today.
Wait,
There's a much older judge. You get him, son.
Wait, Daniel's signaling to us.
He's got weed behind his head.
What?
There's weed.
What are you seeing?
Oh, she's
The
look.
scales. The scales are
Oh,
weed.
blazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weed leaf, all right.
Yeah.
That's why he can't keep track. He's
high.
a
He's not
little
old.
stoned.
He's high on justice.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr.
Marijuana.
Wright,
Don't you have a phone call?
can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Who cares?
Ho, ho.
Impossible, of course.
Is it?
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is in the pudding?
Also,
Well, I was eating.
You're an American.
And
You
now
don't understand
I'll show
pudding.
you the proof of my pudding you like so dang much. The evidence proves the clockwork
lick it.
is empty. It was dang.
Is it the phone?
It's got to be the phone. Oh man. Yeah, this
Yep,
one.
there we
Yeah,
go.
Okay, I'll
Boom.
just cry for a while.
And she died. Yes. Okay, this is it. Take that. Take a look at this.
Cute, huh?
Huh. That's pretty
Oh.
nice. Is that the 7?
Stop.
I have a 9.
Oh, Snarf, you have a girly phone.
Oh my God. Let's
wait,
gender our
this
phones,
isn't my
shall
phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone. I stole it from her.
Illegally obtained evidence.
It has nudes, and it has a recording.
Also, you can play Snake on it.
A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the date. I love Snake. Of the murder.
I'm gonna snake. Snake.
Let me play some Snake on that thing.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Snap.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Phoenix Wright is so cute. I think that his hair is nice.
Very, very nice.
Maya.
Maya?
That's you.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Southern Dan Bell.
Line.
I thought I was.
No, that was Mia.
Oh hell. Okay. So you just want me to hang on to the thinker for you then? Shit, it's English.
Okay, well now you can be Grumble.
If you could. I should
that's
probably
still Mia.
tell you. The clock isn't taking her now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
Just a heads up, for being a dead chick, she's going to come back a lot in this game.
Okay, I'm cool with
Sweet.
that. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Sir.
September 5, 9:27 a.m.
Oh.
Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived in her hotel room.
Wow. Yum, 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 yum.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court?
No.
Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
I refrain. well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. IKEA. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Oops,
Boing,
I
boing,
forgot.
boing.
Wink.
So the witness says she saw it before. Clearly, it's an obvious lie. Mr. Wright, would you care to shut this down immediately? Yes, Your Honor. The witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Oh, for real? I was just bluffing. What is it? Please produce this evidence at the witness is something or another.
There's a menu I can't read.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the whole wide world.
Oh,
And the one that isn't here also crushed a lady's head in.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
You son of a gun.
Oh, nice. Nailed it.
Nice, nailed it. Such a good lawyer. Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
Oh, you really going?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Whoa.
She was holding him up.
Blow.
I told you.
What is it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it.
There can only be one.
Snarf.
Oh my God. Let's just not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. She's killing me. Oh. Did I? I'm like a loser. I guess I did. Hee hee. Wink.
Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how'd you know the weapon was a clock? Your side profile won't save you for long, because the defense have an opinion on this. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Ms. April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because The witness never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
Sounds
She
like hearsay
heard?
to me.
This is correct, Your Honor.
Hearsay.
There is no other way she would have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Oh,
That should be awesome. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness heard the murder weapon was a clock. Wow, I'm speaking so good today.
You really are just on point.
Have a look at this. I found this in I found this in Miss May's room.
Hum it.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is this? It's a flash drive. I mean, Miss April May, you were tapping the victim.
You were
Phone.
tapping that?
You were tapping her phone, were you not?
Oh. It's so clear to me now. Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure where I am. Objective overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock? Was the weapon was a clock on the phone? That's a lot of things. Can you prove that? I think not.
Neater. I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof.
Opens his pants.
The proof the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone, obviously.
Oh boy.
I presented the descendant's phone again. Yeah, it's still cool. Listen, once more, the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Me as a call in the wild. Yeah, we get what time is it? Oh, it's a clock. See, they said it clearly. You just forgot somehow because you have
man.
Alzheimer's. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May?
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right? You lawyer!
Well,
I mean, Snarf. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Not even filming it. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
You want space,
oh my God, that's annoying. That day, the court's in the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Still crying. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Tippity tapping.
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone.
It's tippity tappity.
I hardly call that irrelevant.
I'm gonna.
Well, the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off without even a shirt.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You bad boy. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, which I read in the text, because you did.
Dang, she thick.
Oh,
Well, you're not the first man who thought
Oh
that.
my God.
And you won't be the last. And of course I can. And I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Watch me, boyo. Way, I say way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Look at my face. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, Starbucks, I don't know. You know, like a normal coffee, but it was cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. It's also real watery. It's not good.
Iced coffee?
Yeah, boing.
Boing, boing, boing.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
God, the
Ergo.
witness is not on the
Oi.
scene of the time
Oi.
of the murder.
Oi!
Oh, sorry, Danielle. I apologize. So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
Oh, no.
Most
Murder.
foul.
Well, we're close to the end of this one.
I heard a
let's just
ding
finish
ding.
finish this
conversation,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're gonna just let her walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May up.
Down. Up, down, all
does the
around.
defense have something to say? Oh, well, come on, think of something.
Oh.
The defense
Surprise
would like to call the
witness.
hotel bellboy as a witness.
Who happens to be here?
Go
There's
across
something
the street.
suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of him.
I think
Oh,
you've something
yeah.
quite low enough already.
He's got a good bottom. I object to calling the bellboy.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Why? What's your reason?
I don't want you
Because
to.
I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Boing. However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to calling this witness.
You're damn right I'll go out with you on Saturday.
Oh, I love you so much. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she must be innocent. And thereby, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
Oh, what are you going to do?
What?
Oh.
I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony.
Yeah, you
Otherwise,
better.
Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What
Oops.
should I do?
What are you going to do?
Sweat.
All right, I've got nothing to lose except everything. Well, understood. I accept your condition.
I mean, you're not going to lose everything. You're still going to have your job.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
You just played yourself.
Yeah, you did.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Whack.
Very well. The court calls the bellboy to stand.
Been hiding under my desk.
Oh, sweet boy. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir.
Did you
I
bring me
received
biscuits?
your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks heavy, so without further ado, witness, begin your testimony. Very good, sir. Testimony.
All right, Jeeves. See what you
All
got.
right, Jeeves.
All
I'm
right,
the head bellboy of the
Jeeves.
Gatewater Hotel in business 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening for our guest Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely requested time, of course.
Whoa.
And I delivered the
He's
iced coffee to
looking
her guest,
at her
Miss
boobs.
May herself.
No,
Of
he's
course.
got one eye looking at her
No,
boobs,
he's...
Danielle.
Yeah, okay. He's
I
one eye
see.
in
The
her
defense
boobs.
can cross-examine. Right, ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved, Maya will
Ooh.
be finished.
The tension. The tension is
The
palpable.
cookies. Okay.
That's
Oh,
the
those
tea.
cookies look good.
Boing.
Press. Are you sure it was May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How
There's
can you
our
be so
Ringo.
certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I...
Oh.
They were like, blah. And the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yeah, what then?
We all know him.
We get it. She's stacked.
Hold it.
9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the telly and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
Nice little
9,
Britishism
the time
there.
of the murder.
Props.
I brought it at
Snaps.
precisely the time requested, of course.
Hold it.
Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
The crack of
I want you to be so
9.
particular about the
Crack of
time.
9.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest herself. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir.
The twins were there.
Absolutely. Yes, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
God, and you are endearing.
How come
Oh,
you're so
yes.
certain? Well, she brought the room service, sir. The guests favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
I'm sorry.
Looks
what?
like you have an eye problem.
An embrasser? Is that French for embrace?
it's
it's
embrassé.
What?
Embrassé.
Embrasser. It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. Like a peck on the cheek.
And not my face cheek, sir. No, not that one.
Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget. Sounds pretty fishy to me.
I hope
think our
these
Miss
two
May
hook
was
up.
up to something and wanted Bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it?
Is our bellboy gonna find love? Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie.
Oh, doesn't he?
Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
Ah, it was tedious. The witness can leave. I can't let this happen, can I?
Wait, the cookies! The cookies!
No cookies.
I protest!
Wait, I'm hungry. Yeah, is the defense hungry? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
No.
Your Honor,
We're all hungry.
must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. One more question for baby to get his way.
Then we're all gonna eat a cookie because we're hungry.
It's my last chance. What do I ask him about?
What's it gonna be? Oh, snap.
Room service, cookies,
Tell me about room service.
and those cookies.
Again, sir. That's exactly 9 delivered to room service to Miss May in room 303. Guest requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
Whoa.
I see.
That's expensive iced coffee.
$18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two. You know, we don't skip on the ice. What did he say? What did you say? Quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Gasp! I object. That was objectionable.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
wrong.
my God, this is awesome! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
It looks like he's just staring up at the sky whenever the judge he's not paying attention.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention it in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try.
Heh.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It
Got
was
him.
the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it was specifically asked.
You rat.
Fool!
Well, this whole case
Oh
is now
my
in real
God.
world would have been thrown out.
I've done it. I've won.
Oh no.
Every civilized court in the world would be against this, but Miss May checked into a twin room with a man or a woman. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
don't
wrong to
assume.
Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them the room service, you didn't see that man in the
There's
room.
a cowboy.
A cowboy. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's
What's up,
impossible to
buddy?
judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person?
Simple. It was
The man with
The
Miss
man
May.
with Miss May.
Miss May, it was her.
the man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof.
You obviously knew that obvious point. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late. I suppose you'd like if it to be too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court.
Bah!
Bleh.
Baka!
Upstart. Amateur.
Bach.
These accusations are ludicrous. Whack.
Whack.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter thoroughly. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That's all for today. Bedtime. Good night. He just closes his eyes.
He slowly sinks down beneath the desk. All right.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
Like Tracer.
Yeah, I'm trying to channel
Do
Tracer.
Tracer.
No, but she's Southern. I may be I think I might be your newest fan.
Your only fan.
Oh,
Your
I was
only
just doing my
fan.
job, you know?
Loser. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
He did try and put you in jail, but whatevs.
He's pretty cute, that face is, with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Oh, tell me about it.
It sends shivers up my spine.
Huh. Well, if you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
God, no! You're going to spend a night in jail!
Oh, God.
Stupid.
Oh, I see.
You're going to county.
But I got a great lead.
You failed me.
That's fun, right? I got a lead. That's fun.
Failure. A lead.
You're not a cop.
That man with Miss May, he's the key. Actually, he's a guy.
Fat Zero. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now, getting strip searched. Let's just go there and watch. Anyway,
Off
this
the
case
distance.
is far from closed.
In the distance.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
Wow.
Counting on you.
The
Bastard.
end.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might
Crooked-
come in handy during the
crooked
trial
lawyer.
tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure.
A lot of lisping.
Most of her testimony was lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Mine doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued.
And will be be continued next week.
God, I want a cookie.
Yeah, next week more JoJo Has Fun, more Phoenix Wright.
More cookies.
I need food.
Hit that bell,
Sweet.
and hit that farewell.
Shut up.
Bye, everybody.